Traveling is a huge part of my life, and it has taught me so many lessons that I would probably have never learned if I didn't step out of my comfort zone to start traveling. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some lessons that traveling has taught me about starting all over in life again. Now, there is this feeling that most first-time travelers have, and probably you have that feeling whenever you're going to any new place or any place that you've never gone to before, and it's the feeling of uncertainty and feeling lost. No matter how assured you are that somebody is waiting to pick you up and probably show you around, or that you have figured everything, you have pre-planned everything and stuff, there is always this uncertainty that lingers whenever you set out to go to a new place. And that generally is the same way life feels whenever you want to start all over again. You know, the scariest part we have as adults is that we can pre-plan as best as we can for tomorrow, but we have no predefined description of what tomorrow looks like, and that is so scary. But how do you beat that fear? You beat that fear by making as many necessary plans as you can and step out there and embrace whatever comes your way with joy and gratitude. Just like you step out to go to a new place you're probably seen on the internet that is beautiful and that has so many nice opportunities and stuff, it's the same way if you keep that open mind and venture into areas of your life you don't have much information about, and try to explore the opportunities that area of your life can bring for you. In the long run, you will feel more fulfilled than the anxiety you feel at the start. Now, one thing I have also learned about traveling is the fact that new environments change how you think and see certain aspects about life. There are things that currently in your present environment are taboo, but if you step into the next environment, you get to see that those things are like everybody's normal life and just daily experiences of people. The same way that you can feel like achieving something in your present environment is such a big thing, but when you step into the next environment, you know, it just looks like everybody's bread and butter. It's like owning a car in Africa still looks like luxury for most people, you know. But when you step out of the context we have here as Cameroon, as Africa, and you see the way people do with stuff like cars, you get to realize that it's not much of a luxury like we see here, and that has changed my whole perspective about life. I no longer judge my experiences or rate myself by my current environment. I constantly look at what is happening out of where I am and try to create that reality for myself. And this is something I would have never known if I never stepped out to travel. Because there are many times where we feel like we are a champion where we are. We feel like we are the baddest in the building where we are. But nobody cares about the baddestness of your badness out of where you are. Nobody even cares about it, because once you put yourself in that new environment and look at how good people are with what they are doing, you get to realize that you've just been scratching the surface. And so traveling is you constantly going out of your comfort zone, out of where you are, to explore new opportunities and new environments. Once you give yourself that same approach to life, you would see that you will constantly be breaking your limitations and rising above the milestones you had set for yourself. For a moment, go on the internet and ask yourself, what are 25-year-olds doing around the world? What are 30-year-olds doing around the world? What can I do to match up to this 30-year-old person in America, in China, in Japan, in Russia. Once you begin to step out of these environments and look at the reality in those environments, you would see areas of your life that you need to improve on. You will see things that you need to ameliorate, and you would clearly see that you've been living subpar. So the next time you feel like you're a local champion, step out of that environment and try to challenge another champion and dethrone that champion in that environment. Now, the next thing traveling has taught me is the fact that you constantly meet new people and interact with different people from different cultures and stuff. And for me, that has been one of the biggest lessons, and it has challenged me to be very more open and let me say empathetic with human beings generally, because there are aspects about people that are not very common in our community. But once we step out of here, you get to see that a lot, and you cannot challenge them or deny them because of the different experiences you have with people in different places. It makes me see how life is different for all of us, you know. What is normal in Cameroon is very strange, can be very strange in Nigeria, and can be totally unacceptable in America, you know. So constantly stepping out of your environment, traveling to new people, to new places, and meeting new people will push your mind and will change how you view life currently. You will see that life is not a monologue, it's not analog, and it's not a one-way stream like most of the times we tend to see it this way. You will see that life is free, life is open, and people are entitled to choosing whatever path they decide for themselves. In as much as you need to be an adult and learn that people are not supposed to force down their beliefs and their opinions down your throat. Just knowing that there are other versions to life that exist other than the one you have in front of you is a big push to a little bit more open and embrace life fully. Exploring new places and doing all of those things. When you're done, most times you return home. And when you're returning home, you have new understanding, you have new perspectives, you have new view to the way things are and the way people operate in different places. And that alone is a huge plus to your life. Now, if it gets to a position that you need to speak about experiences in other places, you can do them objectively, because you're not only talking from head knowledge, you're talking from things that you have experienced after spending time in those places. And these are life lessons that can never be taken from you. The world is fast digitalizing, and it is easy for you to step into America just by watching a movie, you know, just by probably going on Google and having a street view experience of any place you want in America. It will give you the feeling of being there. But trust me, the real life experience that comes with going to a place, interacting with people, hearing how their voices sound, looking at how they eat, looking at what they drink, looking at how they go about their daily lives, their work and everything, it has a way to challenge you, and it has a way to change your view to life. This video is my encouragement to you that travel a little bit more this year. Step out into the unknown. Yes, it is very uncomfortable traveling for the first time to places you have no idea about, but doing it, because there is a quote that says the world is a book, and those who don't travel leave only one page of that book. So choose today to travel. Choose today to visit new places. Choose today to have experiences in different places other than where you are located. Give yourself the freedom that comes with trying new places and learn from doing so. So thank you for watching this video. I believe that it has given you an idea or two about how traveling taught me life and renewed my thinking about life in so many different areas. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about how you can stop comparing your new year to other people's. And if there is something else you would want me to talk about, you can post it in the comments. Or if you have experiences as well about how travel has shaped your life, you can put it in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one, where we talk about how to stop comparing your life, your new year, and every other aspect of yourself to other people's.